your debut Hindi film was Dhoni? No? I'm so sorry.
That's fine.
Okay.
But most people thought it was Dhoni because that was a film that people, like before that, the films that I did, nobody knew me.
The reason I saw you there first and I felt like you lit up the screen.
How sweet.
Yeah. I'm asking you this out of curiosity. Okay. And this is something we've discussed a lot as well because one of the most requested podcasts for us was Sushant. Like they were like, we would love for you to have him on the show. Unfortunately, whatever happened. But I'd love to know from your eyes and your heart, what was he like as a person? What was that mind like? Because we couldn't do the podcast. I couldn't dive in. I'm sure as a psychologist, like this is maybe one amateur psychologist talking to a professional.
I can tell you my experience as a co-actor and as a, friend, because when we were working together, I think we had a wonderful equation. I think he's a very curious mind. The time I actually spent time with Sushant and we got chatting. It's so interesting because he had shared his journey and how Dhoni happened for him and generally his life story with me, from being a backup dancer behind Preeti Zinta and how he came and how he was an engineer. And he had all these massive books that he was reading. And he was very curious about life, about people. He was very driven. And I remember by the end of it, I told him, I said, someday someone will make a biopic on you only because his story and his journey was very, very interesting.